Chargers men's volleyball team would like to take a special moment to recognize our graduating athlete. Everyone, please turn their attention to the court for a special presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, prior to today's volleyball matchup, we'd like to take a moment to recognize the graduating senior on the roster. Through the volleyball program, to conclude its inaugural season, we had one athlete graduating from Crandall this year. Players started every game for the Chargers this season, leading the team with 254 assists, helped the Chargers get their first program win 6 games into the season. Ladies and gentlemen, from New Maryland, New Brunswick, number 14, Sam. And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crandall University, host of today's ACAA men's volleyball matchup, featuring the visiting University of St. Dragons and your Crandall Chargers. At this time, we ask everyone if able to please rise and move your hats for the playing the Canadian national anthem. And now, ladies and gentlemen, starting lineup for the Dragons. Number 5, Jeremy Gore. Number 6, Josh Oakmore. Number 9, Brady Spinning. Number 1, Nathan Hudson. Number 12, Luis Philip LeBlanc. Number 13, Alfred Rutherford. And 2 Maryland, Vincent Doucette. And he comes the page. All right, now let's make some noises. Starting lineup of your Crandall Chargers. Number 4, Bryce Stockford. From New Brunswick, number 8, Shane Hunter. From New Brunswick, number 10, Leah Bradley. From New Brunswick, number 12, Noah McDonald. From New Brunswick, number 14, Sam Daly. From James number 13, Colby Raines. And from South of New Brunswick, number 5, Austin Trice. And from the area number 6, Nate Abaco. Serving as the starter for the Dragons, number 4, Oliver Godin.
Good serve from Reese there. Good pass. And that ball sails wide into the game here prior to that point. Number 6, Josh Acoyne. Acoyne in his 3rd year with the Dragons. Great service ace there, Colby Reese.
couple of good steals here already from the Chargers.
In system. And a great swing on the outside by Louis-Philippe LeBlanc.
Nice high swing right over the block. Really tough tempo ball. Really tough tempo ball out to the outside. They're really hard to close that block for the Chargers.
Tingley to run the offense here. As we'll see Liam Rafferty reach high and send that one off the block.
Quite a high set out to the outside, kind of completely different than the University St. Anne.
A coin will go to the left side. And Liam Pelche with the big swing to position 6.
That man can put a ball away.
Pelche, no stranger to the weight room, former Cégep Limoilou Titan, joining the St. Anne Dragons in January here, second semester, as they make a push to try to win the ACAA for the second consecutive year and make a bid to CCAA Nationals.
Great pickup. Some might call him the quad father. That man doesn't skip leg day.
And a great serve there. Finding the back line was LeBlanc.
A lot of energy coming from the bench of the University St. Anne Dragon.
Another tough serve. This time we'll get a swing. Good recycle off the block. Tingley goes back to the left side. Huggard. And a net call, down official Mark Michaud all over that one.
Good side out for the Chargers here. Let's see if they can get a couple steals. They're really starting to lose some momentum there. USA was really starting to get some big swings in there. It's nice to see them side out. That one also goes out of bounds, and we get a tie ball game here. That one finds the tape for the Chargers.
We apologize, folks. Some technical difficulties early in this match, as well as during the women's match prior to this. Finally got things sorted out. As Huggard has to let that one fly by. Mistimed. Not sure if that was at the fault of Huggard on the left, or if Tingley set that ball just a little too high. But Bork here, number 13 for the Dragons, will reload. Good save by Tingley. Pelche. Good touch there by Trites. LeBlanc, a coin.
The roof block in the middle. Really big point there, lots of energy. Good to see the Chargers pick that one up. They haven't got too many blocks yet to start. Nice to see them get established.
Pelche off high hands there, picked up in the backcourt. Huggard. And a good swing on the left side. Back in this, all tied up now, 12 apiece. As Tingley will go back to serve.
Huggard's a crafty player, those nice high swings. He finds those hands a lot. Really tough to get those picked up.
That ball, tough angle to attack at there by Jeremy Bork. That time sails wide.
Seen a couple balls, it looks like, go a little bit too far to the right with Bork out of the middle. Really good set, really good approach, really good swing. It's just a little bit too much of that thumb down, kind of wrist away shot, putting a little bit too much on it, just going out of bounds. Wouldn't be discouraged if I was Bork. I'd keep running that set in the middle, keep running that wrist away. Certainly just find the court.
St. Anne in this timeout here, breaking down the huddle. Quick and easy. This team won the ACAAs last year. Next weekend on the road to St. John for the ACAA championships. Looking to repeat as champions, but the other teams in the playoff mix, St. Thomas Tommies, the UNB SJC Wolves, and the Holland Hurricanes, all will put their best foot forward to be crowned ACAA champions and move to the CCAA National Championship. Great touch there, Trites. Way to keep it alive there, Huggard. And that power tip down by Liam Peltier.
Peltier really uses that power tip quite effectively. You'll see that sometimes when it sets off. Instead of just kind of popping it over the net lightly with the fingers, kind of dropping it in the 4 or 3 spot, he'll just kind of push it real hard and push it down, almost like a swing, but if the set's not there, puts a little bit more heat on it, a little bit harder to pick up as you saw the strikes there.
A good play there. Dragons caught sleeping. And Shane Hoggard back at the line here. Chargers have a 1-point lead. Vincent Doucette, good pass there. Spinney outmuscles the block.
Great swing by Spinney. Honestly, McDonald was very close to closing off that block. He was just there. He just wasn't pressed over. Really like to see him kind of push those shoulders up, kind of arch that up and over. He'd be able to close that block up, but Spinney was able to see that he was a little late and kind of tool off that block.
Spinney here will go from the service line. Again, aggressive serve. Spinney with another miss. That's his second today. Uncharacteristic mistake there on the side of the Dragons. Noah McDonald here. Good float serve. Good pass by Spinney. LeBlanc on the outside. Tingley serving breakfast there with the pancake. Outside a coin. And LeBlanc buries that one.
Really good swing by LeBlanc there. That's almost pretty much on the tee line, right inside of 5. Tough ball for McDonald to pick up.
Jeremy Bork here likes to go to position 1. This time goes to 6. Hoggard handles that no problem. And Bryce Stockford with a nice play to the deep corner there from the middle.
Good to see the Chargers establish the middle here. They do seem to be a little bit undersized compared to the USA middles, but nonetheless, you really got to run them and keep those wings true on their blocking.
Good serve there, good pass on the side of the Dragons. That time on the outside, just able to outmuscle the block, and that falls on the side of the Chargers. And a coin from the service line, tied 16 apiece. That's a freebie on the side of the Chargers.
Quite a few service errors from the Dragons so far. Like to see them clean that up. They've let go probably 3 or 4 points now on the line.
Both teams known to be aggressive serving teams. That time Liam Rafferty with a great serve, a good pass. And the Dragons able to side out there on the high ball to Peltier on the left side.
Really high set to the outside. Gave Peltier a lot of time to be able to get up there, see that block. Just muscle through those hands. Really great swing there.
Another error there on the side of the Dragons from the service line, that time by Louis-Philippe Leblanc.
What do they say in golf? Never up, never in. You got to put it over the tape.
mistake on the side of the St. Anne Dragons. That time Vincent Doucette unable to get his hands on the top of that ball and serve receive. Bryce Stockford will reload.
Just like I mentioned there, that ball might have been going a little bit long, but it's over the tape, mishandled just by the barrel, and they're able to get that point.
In an absolute bomb down the line by Liam Pelche. Nice work there by Bryce Stockford to stand in, but Pelche proves the weight room matters.
Pelche really slick with that line shot, that turn away, turn the body away, keep the wrist down, the thumb down, and just rip it down the line. Really tough to pick up because that ball is coming really fast at you when you're in the 5 position.
Another miss on the side of the Dragons, that time by Rutherford. Rutherford will take a seat. Libero Vincent Doucette comes back in the match. Tingley, the good serve. Pelche that time.
Bit of a miscue, but that one, a little high on the fingertips. You can kind of hear by the contact, but that one ultimately paints the back line.
Pelche here will serve. Good spin serve. Trites handles that. Perfect pass. And Noah McDonald jammed there.
Absolutely nowhere to go on the block. That ball is tight, and all you've got is hands there. Really want to see McDonald, if he's able to get at it, just swing as hard as you can. Find those hands. Even if it's kind of a half swing, it's a silly little looking arm swing, you might be able to get that through. That one, obviously not.
Good swing off the block. Block able to slow that one down. Tingley with a great dig there. Little scoop and score. Great touch. Go back. And a good play.
Chargers played really well there. There was a couple tips in that play, a couple volley tips that I really don't like seeing. It's especially with Huggard on that outside. It's certainly a set inside, but you got to put a little bit of heat on that, put a little bit of pressure on them, see if they can get that ball, struggle with it, and take it a little bit off the net. Those little tips are easy to pick up. Good point for the Dragons there.
Off the block, and the Chargers are able to.
Great swing by Huggard there. Turns his body away. Nice little wrist away action. Deep into the court. Not too much muscle on it, but he's able to get it through. You don't need a whole lot. You just need smart shots.
All tied, 21 apiece. Oh, that looked to be real close.
Ultimately called out, but I don't know. From my angle here, that looked to be on the line. Unfortunately, no challenge system here, like the professional leagues. Maybe one day.
Spinney here. Last time an error. That time doing a little bit of masonry work on the outside. Hits the back wall.
Maybe a bit of an overcorrection there. He's put 2, into the tape, 1 into the net. Maybe just trying to get a little bit more on top of it. Obviously a little high toss perhaps, and gets under it and sails it well outside.
And that one's a tough one to swallow there. Noah McDonald puts that into the net. Good serving match so far, but from McDonald, that time an error. And we'll see Jeremy Bork. Bork has his pass. There we go, Spinney sends that over.
Good pickup by the Dragons there on the line. That one went high off hands. You could see Spinney back there on the line. Pick that up, kind of a one-handed slap to throw it back over. Really good. Unfortunately, just a little tight on the tape, and Reese puts that away. Almost a joust, but kind of a jab at it. Now they get picked up by Peltier.
Coach West, confident move here, opting for the double sub, ensuring that he has 3 attackers in the front row. Good serve there.
Team West used this double sub quite a few times. Really proved to be effective there, especially as a tight game like this. Double sub, guys coming in maybe a little cold. Obviously has a lot of confidence in his players to be able to do that, and it proved to be successful.
Well, Coach Jason Melanson of the Dragons calling a timeout here. Chargers at set point, leading this one 24-23. First set of action, men's ACAA volleyball here. Crandall University hosting the St. Anne Dragons. So far this season, Crandall Chargers in their inaugural season, their first year here in the ACAA. So far this season, only a single win on the score sheet. That win coming against the St. John Seawolves at the midway point of the year. Nevertheless, this program has shown a lot of fight, a lot of heart, a lot of growth on the other side.
It's showing right now in this game.
And that time, Stefaniuk misses that one at an inopportune time. As we see Joshua Coyne.
Tough to see that ball to find the net there, especially after a timeout. You've got to get that ball on the board. You've got to get that ball up. At least give you guys a chance to put up some defense.
And that time, right side ball set. Rafferty took a pretty good whack at it, and it sails wide.
Not a terrible swing by Rafferty there, honestly. You know, you see a really big block from USA. He sees the cut shot over into the 1, into the 2 spot. Just sails a bit long, but nothing to be discouraged about that. Continue to swing. Don't let off the gas. You're only down by 1. Let's see if this timeout can prove to be a little bit more timely, just like the USA one was a few points ago.
2 quick points here for the Dragons, has them ahead here, 25-24. Looking to seal the deal here. Joshua Coyne at the line. Crandall Chargers right now. Mason Stefaniuk in the backcourt going to run the offense. Rafferty will swing from the right. Santa pass from the left. And Stockford in the middle. That's a bad time to miss.
Perhaps a bit of a commentator curse there. Or a point for Garrett West on the bench as a coach.
Good serve from Rafferty there. Handled well. Little miscue. Trite's able to get in. Stefaniuk chucks one up high off the hands. Spinney steps in, sets a high ball.
Great to see a triple block there. You really saw the Dragons get a little bit jumbled up on the court. Ball got popped up. A couple guys in the way. Really nowhere else to go. That's why you see the Chargers push over to the left side, knowing that that's the only spot where the ball can go. Great block by the Chargers.
And a miss serve there by Rafferty.
A little tit for tat here. A lot of missed serves coming back and forth.
Good recycle there. Bryce Stockford here from Grand Bay Westfield. LP LeBlanc handles that. And another power tip by Peltier.
As I mentioned earlier in their set, he uses that a lot when that set's not there. He's really effective with it. He's got a very high vertical. Gets up, you can see the block. You can see where open spots are in the corner. Just shoves it down there. Hard to pick that up because it's an awkward timing thing too.
Good serve there. On the side of the Dragons, good swing by McDonald by the Chargers. Trite scoops that one up. Santa pass off the block. McCoy gets it in system again. That time McDonald unorthodox, but he's able to keep it alive. In system, a coin. Another good block of the net. McDonald. Spinney keeps it in. Rafferty. And again, folks, we got a bar.
Really see the Dragons defense paying off there. They put up a couple really good blocks. They had a lot of really good digs. There were some good swings from the Chargers there. They just ultimately couldn't put the ball away.
Good pass by Trites, tight ball. That time, Santa pass looking for hands. And the Dragons will take that one. That was a good set. Went to extra innings there.
Yeah, and that last swing there, really no issues with that. The set's a little bit outside. It's a little low. It's a little quick. The timing's a little funny. You got to swing that. You can't tip that ball. There's a massive block there. He's swinging high. He's swinging hard for hands. Ultimately just sails out, but a lot to take away in that set from the Chargers. Taking the #1 team in the league to extra points, extra innings. Really well done.
Good fight shown there by the Crandall Chargers. Dragons taking that one 29-27. Great first set here. Coach West, even with a loss in that set, you have to be happy with the fight they showed. Like I mentioned earlier here in the broadcast, Chargers only a single win in their inaugural season. But the growth of this program has been immense, especially in the latter part of this season.
Absolutely. Like I mentioned, you're seeing them put the fight to the Dragons, who are #1 in the ACAA. You had them on their heels. You were up several points in extra, when you're in extra points, you're up one, you're back to square, you're up one again, you're back to square. A couple balls go every which way, you get a touch here, the ball goes down here, and that easily could have been a set for the Chargers, so a lot to take away there.
Not much changing here. Side of the Chargers, it'll be the same lineup we just saw. And on the side of the Dragons, into the match on the left side, number 10, the Dieppe, New Brunswick native himself, Louis Alexandre LeBlanc. LANLP LeBlanc, both familiar faces here in the Moncton volleyball community.
Both respective very high flyers. LA especially very high touch, has to be north of 11 feet.
A lot of greater Moncton area, New Brunswick players, I guess, in general, playing for the St. Anne Dragons here. Liam Peltier, like I mentioned, joining the Dragons in January here for the second semester. Peltier from Bactouche, New Brunswick, also a familiar face here in the volleyball community in Moncton. And another familiar face, Vincent Doucette, playing the libero position from Dieppe, New Brunswick. Last summer playing in the Parley Beach Volleyball League. That time Doucette with a good pass. And a good run in the middle there. Jeremy Bork puts that down with some authority.
Nice to see USA establish the middles early in the set. That ball's a little bit off the, off the net, closer to the 3-meter line. Really difficult to get that set in the middle, but when you're establishing that off the net, really has to keep them true.
Another good run there. That'll trickle off the block and down.
Again,
Chargers.
nice to see them run the middle.
Chargers here, 3 attackers in the front row. Reese on the right. McDonald and Rafferty on the middle and left respectively. Doesn't matter though, Liam Peltier finds the floor on that service ace.
And called in, looked a little long. pretty tough to eye that down. That thing had a lot of spin, really just painting the line. Beautiful serve.
Another service ace for Peltier.
Situations like this, you see Austin, he's serving the seams of Austin Trites. So you see to the right and the left of them, it's in between the two players, called the seam. As a libero, I want to see him step in and take that. I want to see him really take charge of the backcourt, as that's his job. Peltier's putting a lot of heat on it. He's got to put something in front of it.
That time, volleyed over off the block, and it falls.
Really fast set to the outside there.
Noah McDonald here will go from the service line. Noah McDonald, number 2 right now in the ACAA in service aces. That time, good serve, but a good pass. Huggard playing some defense. Good touch there. LeBlanc. Good touch by LeBlanc, but it finds the ceiling here. And that's a point.
Great defense by Huggard there.
Oh, there we go. Noah McDonald.
Good to see the Chargers get a couple of points here. They were kind of a little bit behind early on in this set. The USA had a couple good points. They, really starting to battle back here. Even though it's early, every point counts.
McDonald looking to add to his total on the season so far this year. 23 service aces, second best in the ACAA, and we will see LA LeBlanc. That time Huggard able to keep that in play. Good roll shot, good dig by Peltier. Bork with the tip. Rafferty. That's a tough ball there. Upper official today, JP Demers. Call that every time. And LeBlanc again from the service line. This time Trites. Stockford.
Good to see Stockford really get himself into the game. He's had quite a few sets here in the first set and then first early on here. Hasn't put a lot of balls away. Really nice to see him step on one and put one down.
Good serve there. Colby Reese able to generate. Good blocking at the net. Puts that ball down on the side of the Dragons.
Really set up by a tough serve by Reese. Really want to see him continue to just put some heat on that.
Another good serve there. Trites will have to step in to run the offense. And Rafferty trying to get crafty there. Use the block. Just misses and the ball sails wide. Jeremy Bork. This time wide. Bork this year having a good year. Fourth-year player from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Not quite a hometown boy, but just down the road from Church Point. And a substitution, Coach West will bring into the game Jack Hillier. Hillier, first-year player, product of Gander, Newfoundland. Tough spot there.
Number one rule of a serving sub. Get the ball in the court.
Hillier getting lots of playing time last weekend. Great matches from him. Good pass by Trites, left side set. Huggard over the block.
High swing there by Huggard off hands. Really seems to be tooling off the block a lot. Like seeing that against the USA Dragons. They put up a big block. He's taking advantage of that.
Dragons here with a 1-point lead. Tough spot Crandall Chargers, couple of misses from the service line. Makes it easy to score points when you're giving them away. LeBlanc, that cheeky little roll shot, throws a change up to the middle of the court.
Those change-ups are hard to get. Used to seeing him put a lot of heat on it. You dig back in your heels and get ready to take that. Just like that one there.
LP LeBlanc this year having a fantastic year. Great from the service line. He'll score another ace, make it 3 in a row.
The turkey. For all my fellow bowlers out there. 3 strikes.
A 4-point lead will force Coach West and the Crandall Chargers to call a timeout.
Tough serving from LP here, but really not a bad handle there from Trites. He got his body in front of it, popped the ball up. Again, these low ceilings, it's really hard to get those really hard spin serves. To keep them down, you really have to absorb it, kind of let your body get in front of it and almost fall back to absorb the impact so the ball doesn't shoot up.
Dragons break the huddle, take the court. LP LeBlanc still at the service line here. 3 service aces in a row. LP LeBlanc definitely making a bid here for ACAA Player of the Year. Leads the league, 3.44 kills per set. That time, ball is sent long. Tingley here. This time goes deep. And LeBlanc has something to say to the crowd after that one. Big shot cross court. Austin Trites stands in on that one, but LeBlanc out-muscles him.
Great response from what was really a poor pass there.
Good pass by Trites. Huggard, good pickup. A coin. Peltier with a good swing. Tingley. And a nice shot down off the block there in the middle by Jeremy Bork.
Real effective swing. Those balls are tough when you see the opposing middle blocker up there. Big hands following your shoulder. Really tough to just muscle that one through.
That time Rutherford hits that one hard, but a little too long. And that'll bring Shane Huggard to the line.
See if the Chargers can steal a couple points here, get themselves back in the game.
And just like that, Chargers scoring a free point. Down official Mark Michaud on the ball today, calling a rotation error.
No nonsense, Michaud. Laying it down there. A couple words being exchanged.
Setter a coin, directing traffic here, trying to resituate the Dragons. And LeBlanc down the line.
Good touch by Tingley there. That's a big swing down the line. Really, we just like to see him pull his defense back just a bit. I think he's playing just a little too far up. He almost took that one on the forehead. You really got to see him pull it back a little bit so he can get that on the platform.
And Liam Peltier puts that into the net. Peltier has been a key addition this second semester to the St. Anne Dragons. And we'll see Noah McDonald. McDonald and Peltier exchanging misses from the service line.
service errors early on in this set.
Good pass by Trites there. Stockford gets a set in the middle. L.A. LeBlanc trying to rip the leather off that one.
Calling for a touch, didn't look like it. Certainly a lot of heat on that one.
Heart and hustle on the side of the Dragons. Vince Doucette flying around back there. Doing a great job in this match so far at the libero position. Same thing on the side of the Crandall Chargers with Austin Trites. That time Trites unable to corral that. Well played shot by Jeremy Bork. And he'll go back to the line to serve. Huggard squeaks that through the block. LeBlanc sends a free ball over. And Hillier.
Really good set selection there from Tingley to push that all the way out to the left side. It's a long ways to go. Kept that ball nice and low. Good tempo. Hard for the Dragons to get both blockers over there.
And a great job of the net there, the combination of Huggard and Stockford. Able to put that ball down on the side of the Dragons. A coin trying to bring that ball back into the court. On his side, unable to. Hillier will have another go. Peltier with a low pass. Results in a free ball sent over. Huggard, the old give and go play. Aggressive swing down the line by Huggard.
Good opportunity there by the Chargers to try and get a couple points back, but that one ultimately sailed a little bit out. Good turn down the line though by Huggard. Good shot.
That time, Tingley opting to counterflow the offense. Chucks the ball to the backcourt on the right side. No luck. And a coin will go again. Vince Doucette playing some defense. Pelche. Crandall Chargers there. Caught sleeping. Looking for a carry call on the first contact and a double touch on the second. Got to play to the whistle.
Absolutely. You hear a lot of moaning and groaning from the fans here, but as you mentioned, got to play the whistle.
That ball sails long. Coach West will call a timeout. Huggard's going to go talk to our up official JP Demers about the last sequence. Chargers trailing now 21-15. Dragons, they look like they're in charge.
Absolutely. Chargers aren't really playing too bad of a game here. Just a lot of hitting errors. You've seen several balls go long. A couple balls that they've tried to go down the line, just been out. You know, they're really still in this. They got a long ways to go to climb back to really win the set, but a lot to take away, positives to take away from this set so far. Just got to clean up that hitting, a lot of errors. But as you mentioned, the Dragons really taking charge here. 6 clear of the Chargers.
Dragons last year, ACAA champions, as I mentioned previously. Very well situated again to repeat. Good play there by a coin at the net. That ball sails long.
Tough little play. Inside tight to the net, those balls. Honestly, pretty good set to get that out to Peltier. that one just ultimately sails a little long.
Vince Doucette, good pass. And Rutherford runs the one.
Great swing out of the middle there. Just a little bit of a hole in the block, just able to kind of squeeze that one through. Tough ball to pick up in 5. Really good swing.
LP LeBlanc goes after that one. A couple of Chargers involved in the mix there. And LA LeBlanc on the left side puts that into the antenna. Point Chargers.
Heavy swing there, almost broke the antenna. Really testing its durability.
Good block there, McDonald at the net. Pelche. Good deep cross-court shot there by Pelche.
Heavy ball by Peltier. Really good to see Tingley get a couple hands on that. You know, it's tough picking those balls up. He wasn't even hiding behind the block. It was just such a hard cross. Just hard to get your hands when that's kind of rolling down.
Shane Huggard here. Chargers trailing by 5, nearing the end of this second set. That time, good serve, but a great set by Josh Coyne to the net, one-handed, giving Bork the opportunity to put that ball down. Nice shot there from the lefty on the right side, Colby Reese.
Really good high shot there. A little bit of a hole in the block. He was able to get the outside of the left hand there. Ultimately tooled it out. Barrow not able to pick that up.
McDonald with an aggressive serve there. And Liam Pelche comes flying from the backcourt. And that'll end the second set. Dragons take it 25-19. Well, all things considered there, not a bad set on the side of the Chargers, but St. Anne Dragons definitely pulling ahead in the later part of that second set of action, squeaking out the win. This Dragons squad is good.
Absolutely. You can really see him put down some heavy leather. Really big swings. They're putting up some big blocks. Defensively, they're playing really well. You know, looking at the opposing Chargers, the Chargers really aren't playing a bad game. As I mentioned earlier, I feel it's they're just not putting the balls away. They're making a couple of hitting errors. They clean that up, and we can have a really close ball game. But it's tough. It's a tough ask against the Dragons. Number 1 in the ACAA for a reason, and they're showing it.
Dragons currently sitting with a record of 12 wins, 2 losses on the season. Their most recent loss to the Holland Hurricanes in a 3-1 match on the island back in January. And before that, the Seawolves at home able to beat the Dragons. So we know the Dragons are not invincible, but you got to think right now, Doug, the way things are, the way things have unfolded this season, the Dragons are in a good spot to make the finals next weekend and win another ACAA championship.
Yeah, absolutely. And you actually look for the next couple of years, looking down the roster here for the Dragons, I think it's only 1 graduating player. Looks like it's Bork, who's in his 4th year. But they've got a good bid for the ACAA championships.
Great dig there by Hillier. Good rally. Pelche will get a swing. And that one Just missing on that far cross court shot.
Great defense by the Chargers there. Take the first point here in the set. See if they can get a couple.
That one will sail long. And we will see Pelche again. Spin serve this time, takes a little off of it. Trites handles that well. Sets a little low. LP LeBlanc gets a hand on it. And Spinney back in this match here in the third set. Sends that over. Huggard off the block. Bork a bump set. Spinney will send that over on a tip. Trites will set a ball to the right side. And Huggard, business as usual.
Great set by Trice there to the outside. That high ball for Huggard. Able to see the block. Opting for the tip there, but ultimately it finds the court. Chargers go up 2-1.
Oh, great serve there, Huggard.
A little bit of a change up, it looked like. Kind of a high toss. Just a little soft kind of wrist snap. That one kind of drops real short, almost into the 4 spot. Great serve.
That time he decides to rip it. Pelche, the swing, block slows it down. Hillier goes high, deep corner. Trites is there to pick that up. Reese. And a big swing by Colby Reese.
Massive swing by Colby Reese there. That one's so heavy that the Dragons just can't quite keep it down below, keep it out of the rafters. Chargers go up 4-1 here early on. Really good start from the Chargers.
Shane Huggard again, this time low pass. But that don't matter. Josh Acoin able to set the middle there, and Bork puts that off Austin Trites and down.
Like to see Huggard take that ball away from the libero, especially on those serves. You don't want to go to the back row specialist. Easy for them to pick those up.
Spinney puts that into the court. And Colby Reese rips that one down the line.
2 big swings from Reese here already early in the game. Really establishing himself on that right side. You gotta love seeing a lefty in the right side.
A setter's dream. Colby Reese coming to the Crandall Chargers program from Drayton Valley, Alberta, in his first year of eligibility. Starting to find himself here in the latter parts of the season.
Big swing from Bork there. That one ultimately just goes out. He's had a couple of those that just hasn't quite painted the line. That one, a cross body. He's opted for a lot of kind of wristaways, but we'll see if he can start finding the court here and get himself into the game.
And the high flying LP LeBlanc on the left side finds the shadow of the block and scores.
Not a lot of answers so far from the Chargers for that LP LeBlanc swing. Really tough to pick that up. He got a good block there. He'll tool it off. If there's only one there, he'll just put it down.
Good scoop in the backcourt by Pelche. And a great play at the net there. I think they call that a Picasso. LP LeBlanc with a smart play to push it through the blockers on the Chargers side. And we'll see Bork. Tingley goes to Reese. That time, Pelche with a good scoop. Pelche unable to swing on that one. Trites just gets enough on it.
What a swing by Hillier down the line. Just good enough to say, hey, I'm here in this game. Don't forget about me. I can put a ball away. Really big heat on that.
Good serve there by Reese. Reese having a great day from the service line. Huggard, little side spin shot to the corner. Good pickup there in the backcourt. Great defense both sides of the net. Roll shot. And Trites moving in the right direction, just not enough wood.
What defense by Peltier. That's been 3 big digs in 3 separate plays. Reese is really putting the ball down, and Peltier's there to answer it each time.
Trite sets that high ball to the outside. Good touch there by Trite. And a couple of Chargers making some eye contact on that play. Nobody making ball contact. And just like that, the big lead the Chargers had is now only 1. And Jack Hilliard.
I don't know what Coach Garrett West said in between games, but man, are the Chargers ever coming out flying. Jumping high, swinging hard. Seems like they're not taking anything off any of these shots, and I'm here for it.
Oh, baby. LP LeBlanc. Hammer and nail.
Is that an X play?
It was the next play, and that was a pretty nice thump there from the Dieppe, New Brunswick native.
You know what they say. X gonna give it to you. And he gave it to him.
Ooh. Good touch there in the backcourt too by LeBlanc. You gotta love to see a guy bounce the ball like that, go back, make a tough serve, and then play some defense.
Absolutely. What a couple of point stretch there for LP LeBlanc. Taking one absolute to bounce down and then getting himself a big dig.
And that time, Liam Peltier thumps one of his own.
USTA really has some big swingers here. These guys can really bounce the ball.
Tough break on the side of the Chargers as Dawson Babin steps into the match as a serving substitute. Babin from Wedgeport, Nova Scotia, in 2nd year with the Dragons.
Last thing you want to see is a middle, is a ball coming at you in serve reception. Nothing makes you clamor up like a ball coming over.
Austin Trites keeping it alive. Backcourt ball. And again, Trites able to touch it. You know what surprises me, Doug? This is Austin Trites' first year of legitimate competitive volleyball.
Trites is getting overtime in this game. Man, is he ever playing some incredible volleyball for his first ever year of competitive volleyball. One legitimately never could have guessed that.
Trites only playing 1 year of high school level at Harrison Trimble prior to coming to the Chargers program. Definitely making a name for himself here early in his career in the ACAA.
Absolutely, some good fundamentals coming from Trites. He's played really well defensively thus far into this season, and especially in this game. He's really been all over the court trying to pick up balls. Ultimately not enough.
On the other side of the net, the other libero, Vincent Doucette from Dieppe, New Brunswick, just down the road. Currently playing in his 3rd year of eligibility with the St. Anne Dragons. Also this year having a great season. All around the ACAA at the libero position, we're in good hands. But this year, I think the story will be that Marcus Lapointe of the Holland Hurricanes, in his 5th year of eligibility, 5th and final kick at the can. You got to think with the year he's had and the resume he has as a 2-time libero of the year that it will be a 3-peat for him.
Absolutely. He's been quite a shoe-in thus far. Like you said, twice now. You'd have to think he'd go for the third, fifth and final. He's doing a victory lap. He's going for one more. He's going for the three-peat. But I'd say Doucette and Trice have something to say about that. Good timeout by Garrett West. That's a point for the coach.
Sam Tingley here. This time, a little bit of a rainbow serve there, trying to find that back line.
It's two serves now that he's missed long like that. Have to think he's trying to go for the line, but two in a row, you got to just pop one in the court at this point.
Good pass there. Huggard, the give and go played there, unable to find the court on that tip. And we'll see Liam Peltier again. Peltier today, great job from the service line with his big heavy spin serve. Trites a little bit down the net, but it works.
Good to see Reese putting some meat on that ball. He's really been swinging great in this third set. Had some really great points so far for the Chargers. Dragons just ultimately not able to pick that one up.
Huggard here will have his go from the line. Spinney off the block, goes straight up. Good pick up there. And good swing by Colby Reese. Chargers never say die here, trying to crawl back into this match. Huggard will go. And just like that, all tied up, 13 apiece as Josh Coyne. Not sure what happened there. It looked to be like he slipped. Our up official today, JP Demir, is calling a double touch on that set.
Chargers are right back in this now. Tie ball game.
Another good serve, able to generate a free ball. Liam Peltier, knee pad slide coming in there. That one off the tape.
That point there, going for the Chargers, but you want to see McDonald swing that point, or swing that ball when it's that tight to the net. You don't want to see him tipping that. You want to see him just absolutely unleashing an arm swing on that one. But worked out in the end.
Good tip there by Spinney. Too low of a set by Reese there. Hillier unable to swing on it. Free ball. Good tip there by Bork. Pipe ball set. LeBlanc gets a hand on it. A Coyne gets a hand on it. Chargers on their heels. Reese will get a swing. This time he tips. LeBlanc with a better pass to the middle. And Jeremy Bork seals the deal there. Big swing out of the middle.
Some words said perhaps on the court. Ultimately a great point from Bork there. Really big swing out of the middle, put that away. Dragons needed that one. They were really starting to lose a little bit of momentum. The Chargers were coming in hot and heavy. Dragons were just kind of struggling there a little bit to put the ball away. Kind of a couple unlucky swings, one off the tape. Bork takes turn.
Bork, the veteran, in his fourth year here with the Dragons. Long conversation with JP Demir, our up official today. And we'll see Spinney. And that's another miss. Uncharacteristic miss there. Today's been a rough day from the service line for Spinney. That's his fourth miss.
Yeah, you want to see him at this point. Maybe just starting to pop some floats in. Whatever it is. Woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I don't know. He hasn't really found it. So you got to kind of pivot here.
And that time, kind of looked like LP LeBlanc may have been able to get a second touch there. Coach Jason Melanson can't get out of the way. And just like that, Crandall Chargers 2-point lead. Noah McDonald, as I mentioned earlier, number 2 in the ACAA in service aces, and just like that, didn't even get the sentence out of my mouth yet. McDonald sends that one through the back of the court and out of bounds.
Commentator curse. Strikes again.
Jeremy Bork. Dragons setting up a screen there on the far side of the court. See if Bork goes down the line. He does. Trites handles it well. Reese. Nice job there by Pelche to get under that. Tingley taking that first ball, meaning Trites needs to set it. Spinney has them in system. C ball. Tip. Short shot. That's a veteran play there from Liam Pelche.
Good smart shot by Peltier. You know, he's had some really big swings thus far in this game. You have a lot of guys digging in their heels. He gets up to the top. He says, you know what, I'm going to tip it. Catches people off. Not able to pick that up by the Chargers.
Good swing off the block and out of bounds there by Colby Reese. Interesting play here on the side of the Chargers. Setter Sam Tingley takes a seat. Usually in these situations we see a double sub. This time we don't see it. Colby Reese having a good day from the service line. Coach West letting him have a go.
Have to guess that Sandy pass will take the hands now. Tingley not back in the game.
A coin here. We'll have a go. It's a tight ball there. As we see Stefaniuk, he snuck into the game here. The last substitution here. Stefaniuk will run the offense. Santa pass in this rotation will swing from the left side. Jack Hillier will swing on the right. Santa pass. All tied up here at 18s.
That substitution paying dividends for Coach West. Sandy pass able to put that one away.
And a free point for the Dragons. As we'll see, LP LeBlanc from the service line. Been a great day all over the court for LeBlanc. Let's see what he can do. Good pass by Trites, a little tight there. Good push to the deep corner, handled well by the Chargers. Doucette, good pass into the block, recycled. LeBlanc, good ball to hit. That time. There you go. QB shine. Lays that on the line. Chaye getting some claps from the crowd. There we go. Originally that ball called on a touch. Up official JP Demers being corrected by Mark Michaud. And again, tied 19 apiece.
Untimely missed serve there by the Chargers. That's 2 missed serves in a row. 3 points given to the Dragons. You don't like to see that, especially this late into the third set.
Dawson Babin again from the service line. Trites. Good job there by Trites. Stefaniuk able to scoop that. Dragons a little on their toes. That time, Hubijaye is able to get out of the way of that ball as it finds the deep corner of the court. 2 quick points there, and the Crandall Chargers call a timeout.
Really good swing there from Spinney to be able to put that one away.
Dragons, very, very, very deep team here. Looking at some of the games played last year at the CCAA Nationals, able to take home a win against the Providence Pilots in a 4-set match. Impressive for the ACAA. Generally, ACAA teams at the national level, not a whole lot of success. A couple times St. Thomas Tommies have gone on to nationals and won some matches, but otherwise it's been pretty quiet historically for the ACAA. And I think that this year the St. Anne Dragons are a much better, deeper, and more well-rounded team than they were last year. So I'm excited to see what they can do. LP LeBlanc, good scoop. Pelche looking for hands. Ball sails out of bounds, and we'll see that double substitution again.
Looks like Peltier might have been a little bit jammed up under there, set kind of a little bit behind him. Not really a whole lot of options to get on top of the ball. Kind of just swing high and flat, hope for some fingertips, hope for some hands. Ultimately, that one sails a bit long.
Tingley back into the match here. Will run the offense. Reese back in the front row. Good dig by Trites. It's an overpass. A coin. And Pelche that time makes no mistake.
Great little rebound swing from Peltier there. Able to put that one away with ease. With one blocker there. He's going to put that ball away 9 times out of 10. 1-1.
Trites again, great pass. Pelche able to scoop that. Tight ball. Good save by Spinney. Tingley will set Reese on the left side. Pipe ball, LeBlanc. And LP LeBlanc blasts that one from the backcourt.
Continued excellent stuff from LP LeBlanc in this game. Really playing a solid game overall. Good passing, good swinging, good defense, good serving. Hasn't made a lot of errors thus far.
Coin just pushes that one through the block of McDonald. Pelche to a coin, another pipe ball. That time Austin Trites will play some defense. Off the block. Ooh, that's a tough call there. JP Demers calling that one in the tape, and we will have match point here. Liam Pelche looking to seal the deal.
See if he can spin to win here.
In system here. Spinney, that tandem. Spinney will have another crack at it. And that one will score. Good swing on the outside will seal the deal.